Meghan Markle's international humiliation over revealing her truly spiky and awkward relationships with her so-called friends, I would say paid help on the Netflix flop With Love Meghan, continue to reverberate. And now, the brilliant Megyn Kelly, good friend of mine, such a wonderful woman, but also so sharp when it comes to human nature and satire, has teamed up with Maureen Callahan of the new MK podcast The Nerve to provide their own cutting version of With Love Meghan. But see what she did here? It's With Love Meghan with a YN, not an HAN, that provides razor-sharp social commentary on the fake Duchess and her real motives. I'll get analysis with my superstar panel, June Slater and Alani Dowding, in just one moment as we watch the highlights together.
Zoom in. Welcome, everyone. I am so excited to share this day with you.
Just like in a dream.
With my good friend who's coming over. I love friendship, and I decided to elevate my day and yours by having Maureen come over so that everyone can really love me and see the real me, M, as I am at home in my actual kitchen. She's here. Oh my God!
Hi! Hi!
You look amazing!
Oh, you look even better!
It's so good to see you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me to your beautiful, incredible kitchen.
This whole thing. I'm so glad to be renewing our lifelong friendship.
Me too. I haven't heard from you in forever. I wondered what happened.
You know the kids.
Did I do something?
No, stop. By the way, I love your Luke.
Sorry, what's that?
Your Luke. You look amazing. Your Luke.
My Luke.
My Luke. My
Yes.
look. She likes my Luke.
Oh my God. Lilani, what I'm just loving is the way that there's this undercurrent of constant terror from whoever Meghan Markle's friend was, because that's what I really picked up in the show. Like, they're all so scared of this woman.
Totally. And I've only seen clips of the show. And as you said, they look terrified and they're like, oh, what am I meant to say here? They're all stepping on eggshells. But the spoofs that come out and the parodies are absolutely hysterical. And I love Meghan's it's fantastic. I'm a little concerned because she has chickens and she's making fun of, the chickens, and I have chickens, and I've actually called one Megyn after Megyn Kelly, not Meghan Markle, little fluffy haired blonde one. But I absolutely love it. She always cracks me up. She's funny. And keep them coming. I just love the parodies and the spoofs. They're hilarious.
Okay, well, June, before I get you to weigh in, let's have a watch of a little more.
Meghan Markle dropped her latest Look at Me special on Netflix. And let's just say, it did not land the way she thought it would. Now Megyn Kelly comes through with a parody that absolutely wrecks the whole vibe. I'm talking brutal honesty with a touch of savage satire. But the spoof is gold. Meghan's so-called friends in the original show looked like they were about to burst into tears from all the awkward tension. The parody nails it, like they're all terrified to speak unless it's hyping Meghan up. Now here's where it gets spooky. Even Dan Wooten and the panel say the same thing. Meghan's friends don't look like friends. They look like hostages on a lifestyle show. You can literally feel the anxiety through the screen. It's all surface level. No joy, no laughs, just hyper-curated content that screams, "Please like me."
There for about 2 minutes and let the good times roll. Yeah, so I'm a founder now. My company's called As Ever. Products that you can't get anywhere else, like jam.
Jam?
Yeah.
Jam? No kidding.
There's a huge market. Huge.
I never saw you as really a jam person.
But we know each other so well. What do you...
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, we know each other so well, and it still just takes me by surprise. That's what I mean.
It's almost done. Only 32 seconds more. Okay, the moment of truth. Still humming. Oh my God.
You did it.
We're going to put it in one of these special cellophane bags, because what is a fancy food staple if it doesn't get put in a fancy bag? We're just gonna dump it in there.
Because June, that's the thing about with Love Meghan, right? She's not good at this whole homemaking shtick. Like, the thing about Gwyneth Paltrow and Martha Stewart, you can say, oh, they're bitchy women or they're difficult women or whatever, but they are damn good at running the household. So you want to learn from them. Whereas Meghan's ideas are just really lame.
Well, sorry, but when I see Meghan Sparkle in the kitchen, I keep thinking of that scene from Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close and the bunny in the pond. I just see it as a bit deranged. You know what I mean? Oh, really like me. I want you to like me so much, but my eyes aren't in the smile. Oh, help. She scares me a bit, actually.
Oh, yeah. She scares me too. She scares me too. And actually, in this next clip, you really pick up that energy from Megyn Kelly, who does such a good job playing Meghan Markle. Watch.
Important is to make sure that there's a bow on everything. We're just going to have to do a little cutting and make sure that it looks absolutely perfect. I really like to cut my ribbons in a diagonal because I'm not a barbarian. And I really recommend that you do it too. And by the way, I really hope you're noticing all these beautiful fine finishes I'm doing on your special gift basket. I'm not done. Okay. I have some more little baggies, and that's because I have more little treats for you. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it keeps going. Watch.
Where are you getting all these like mini brainstorms? I'm so impressed by this.
You have to be a founder to really,
I guess,
understand it fully, but maybe in the next wave of our friendship, I'll try to explain it to you. Hold that tight, please.
Okay.
Now we're going to use a different color ribbon because we want everything to feel special in its place. And how do we cut the ribbon, Maureen?
On an angle.
There we go. It's just so fun sharing my love language with my friends.
Yes. I mean, this is what friendship is all about, really. This special time of bonding and me asking you lots of questions about yourself.
Right?
Because you really come alive when you talk about yourself.
June, isn't that so true? Like, the only time Meghan Markle is happy is when she's talking about Meghan Markle, and all the friends are just there to help Meghan Markle talk more about Meghan Markle.
Absolutely. I just wonder if she hands her friends a list of saying, like, somehow drop this in, like, ask me about my surname, or, talk about how creative I am and my brilliance. And she's doing the most stupid, basic things. Like,
and no fun.
As if it's interesting.
No fun, though, June. Like, there is nothing fun about her interaction with her friends. Like, surely when you look at these celebrities, you want to be part of that gang. When I look at Meghan Markle and her gang, I think they don't eat much, they don't have much fun, and they're sort of really bitchy about each other.
And Megyn Kelly mimics it perfectly. You get this sense that everyone's walking on eggshells, terrified of saying the wrong thing. And let's talk about this whole homemaker act. In the spoof, Meghan's making jam and obsessing over ribbons, but it's so painfully forced. Megyn Kelly drags it beautifully. We cut the ribbon on a diagonal because I'm not a barbarian. Face with tears of joy. Dan hits the nail on the head. Martha Stewart and Gwyneth may be difficult, but at least they're actually good at what they do. Meghan, it's like someone gave a royal a Pinterest board and said, go wild. Okay, this was just next level shade. Megyn Kelly throws in a joke about her husband D. Clearly spoofing how Meghan always calls Prince Harry H. But then she goes, I thought there'd be a castle, but it's fine. That line hit hard. This wasn't just comedy. It was commentary. The spoof low-key hints that Meghan's entire royal fantasy didn't live up to the hype. It's giving regret, with a ribbon on top. Meanwhile, panelist Leilani comes in with the most unexpectedly iconic line. She literally shares a story about washing her chickens but in her bathroom sink. Like, that's raw, that's real, not some staged lifestyle segment.
Well, she's going to do a tutorial on how to open the fridge door because she's never bloody opened one properly. I mean, the thing is, these people are so short of content to share with people about anything. They have to pretend to have their friends round. And I mean, that kitchen table, if you saw my kitchen table when I'm cooking, it's covered in food, things we're going to eat and drink. And I set my table nicely. And I don't need to talk to my friends to get bulled up. Well, usually I get them drunk so that if the food's a bit naff, they don't remember. But I can't even believe that there's any fun going on in that household.
No, definitely
I
not.
mean, everything must have a clapperboard attached to it.
And I gotta say that Megyn Kelly's friend does a great job of being one of Meghan Markle's friends. Like the kind of like, oh, I'm stuck here. What do I do? Trapped. Her eyes are like looking around, trapped in this body. Like, but you know, it's so funny, and it kind of that's the subtext for me. Everything that she's doing there is the subtext of what's going on.
That's what I love. This was so clever, actually. And the last little part I want to show you, which sort of wrapped up the episode, was when Megyn Kelly is speaking about her own husband, Doug, or she calls him D, because we know Meghan Markle only refers to Harry as H. And she's not talking about her own marriage because, like, her and Doug are super happy. She's trying to explain the real dynamic in the marriage between Meghan and Harry.
I don't know if we're supposed to maybe mention your marriage, which seems like the love story of all love stories, really.
My husband, D, he gets me. He isn't exactly what I thought he was. I mean, I was told there'd be a big castle. It's fine. I can make do in this place. But it's fine. What's important is love.
Right, the most important thing.
And friendship.
Yes.
Friendship.
Yes. Where would we be without our friends?
Gift
and I
number
have
2.
my pretzels as yet another token of the high esteem in which you hold me.
It's super high.
Great, okay.
Could not be higher.
Oh, so funny. And Leilani, look, I've actually found, so this is how a real woman does this stuff, right, Leilani? I found this video of you from earlier today with what on earth is going on. You've got a chicken in the
my bathroom
bathroom?
sink. Oh God, I didn't expect that to be my Easter Monday. I went out, my hen had a dirty bottom, so I was like, well, I've got to clean her bottom, and I thought I've got a YouTube that does, it's about the small holding I have, and it's about the messy jobs. It's not the glamorous jobs, it's the friends. I'm there with no makeup on, and I didn't want her to get fly strike or making sure she didn't have red mites or anything, so I have to check and wash her in my bathroom sink.
And you just know that's the stuff that Meghan Markle is not doing. She ain't washing her chicken's bums in the kitchen, is she?
No, not a chance.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I did actually see on Leilani's thread when she was washing her chicken's bum in the kitchen sink once, and someone who's a massive fan of Billy Duffy said, "Oh my God, I've seen it all now. That's the sink that Billy Duffy will tip his empty coffee cup in." He was really put out about it.
Oh, genius.
It's hilarious and totally makes the point. Meghan's version of real life is so sanitized, it's practically a movie set. And when real women are out here washing chickens, Meghan's out here placing ribbon diagonally for emotional depth. The spoof ends with a pitch-perfect fake smile and an even faker friendship moment. And Megyn Kelly's delivery is scarily accurate. It really makes you wonder. Does Meghan know how staged she comes off? This isn't just a roast, it's a reality check. Hollywood may still tolerate Meghan and Harry, but the public? Not so much. If you're going to sell authenticity, you better show up with more than pastel plates and buzzwords. And that's a wrap on the roast of the week. What did you think of Megyn Kelly's spoof? Was it too harsh or totally deserved? Is Meghan Markle out of touch, or just misunderstood? Drop your thoughts in the comments.